Gamer Nerd, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So happy new year, happy 2024. I believe this is the first video of the year. I think so. So we are starting off 2024's videos with a what I got for Christmas video. I did intend to get this up last week, but you know, the week in between Christmas and New Year, it's just some weird time trap thing where no one knows what day it is, no one knows what they're doing, so we're here now. Just before we get any further into the video, I did just want to say that this video is in no way, shape or form meant to brag. You guys always just like these videos every year. I like seeing other people's versions of them as well. So if this isn't your type of video, feel free to click away and check out another one of my videos. But with all that said, let's get into the video. So there's going to be no particular order to this. As I get to things, I will tell you who they're from, whether they're from like my stockings or whatever, but there's no order to this. We're just going to go through it, and a lot of it is Winnie the Pooh, but who's surprised? Starting off with these that my parents got me. They are some Winnie the Pooh slipper socks. They are so nice, so soft and fluffy. Socks and just things like that and slippers are something you can never have too much of, especially at this time of the year. Sticking on with that kind of topic of cozy stuff, also from my parents, this really cute Winnie the Pooh pajama set. We got this like dark green with Pooh and Friends all over it. It's this really nice soft material. It's really nice. It's from Primark. You know, all of their pajamas are just love the Primark pajamas. Wouldn't be like me without a load of plushies, would it? So these two are so cute. Sticking on a bit of a seasonal one, this is from my parents and it is a little Pooh Bear. Look how small he is, he's so cute. But he's on a little sledge in some winter get up. He's got his little bobble hat, the matching coat, he's got a scarf, and he's got some presents on the back of his sled. And it's like all sparkly and like snowy themed. I'm really hoping it snows here this year because I really want to get some photos of him out and about in the snow. It hasn't snowed like properly here since like 2021, so I'm hoping this is our year. And then switching seasons altogether for the next plush, also from my parents. Look at him. Would you say he's more like a spring, summertime? Is Pooh as a flower, and look, he's got, so his jumper is green, and look, he even has his ears. And then he's got the leaves like around his collar, on his sleeves, all the petals around his face. And what I found really cool about this, you can see on his tag, he is originally from Disneyland Resort. So this guy originally came all the way from California. He's so cute. We're going on with a cozy wintry theme here, so I feel like we just need to continue that for a bit. My parents know I love a Primark pajama Pooh moment. The triple P's. Look at this. I think I could get away with using this during the day as just like a fleece. So it's got Winnie the Pooh on it. Look how cute that is. And it's got these like popper buttons just like down the neck way. And the sleeves and the bottom are all lined with red, same as the top. It's so cute and fluffy. Yes, it's from the pajama collection, but I think I could get away with this as like a little coat sort of thing during the day, which is very limited in England because most of the time it's rainy or drizzly, and obviously I wouldn't want to get it wet. But I think on a dry, sunny day, just a little fleece. But yeah, again, that is from my parents. So soft. Everyone just knows I love the cozy vibes, don't they? This is from my brother and his girlfriend. I am one of those girls that my bed is full of like a billion pillows, and then when it comes to bedtime I will remove all but one. So then my floor is a pillow mountain. I am that girl. Hi. And look at this one that my brother and his girlfriend got. It's got Pooh on it, it's bright yellow, little bumblebees, and it's the same design on the back. We love it. Let's just take a little break from Winnie the Pooh for the moment. But I still think it's not officially Disney, but you can see where I'm going with it. This is from my parents. I absolutely love doing diamond art, arts and crafts, that sort of thing. So they got me this diamond art of a castle, but the crystals that you do it with glow, I don't know where it says glow in the dark, so when you, how cool is that? Yeah, I think they did get it thinking it looks a bit like the Disney castle. No, which one do you think? I'm thinking a mixture between Florida and Paris. That's what it's giving me. But yeah, I can't wait to get started on this. Especially the fact that it glows in the dark. That is so cool. Just continue our Winnie the Pooh break for a bit and move on to food. This is just what was nearest me. Look how cool it is. It's in a really cool tin. This is from my work and it is a snowy Christmas biscuit tin. Musical, I did not know this, but musical rotating light projector with all butter, chocolate chip, shortbread and gingerbread. I knew it had biscuits inside it because I read the bottom on Christmas Day. A selection of gingerbread biscuits and shortbread rounds with chocolate chunks. But I didn't know it was a music projector. That's really interesting. I did not know it was a music projector. If you can kind of see on the picture there, it's going to project like, I think it's like Santa and his sleigh and the reindeers and some stars. That's cool. I think the rest of the food pieces are all things that were in my stocking. So Santa. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate buns. Chocolate deer. Double chocolate. And still counts as chocolate. It's hot chocolate bombs. I love these. So basically it's a lump of chocolate on a stick and then you put it in a mug of hot milk, give it a little stir around. So nice. That's our little chocolate break over with. I feel a bit like Willy Wonka. I went to see the new Wonka movie just on Christmas Eve. Oh my god, I love it and I'm obsessed. Timothy Chalamet. That movie was great. Anyway, that's all the chocolate out of the way. I've got a load of non-Winnie the Pooh things near me, so we'll just do that while, you know, we're on the run of non-Winnie the Pooh. I volunteer at a hedgehog rescue centre and not the hedgehogs got me, the people that run the charity got me this little like bath and body set. So you get a body wash, body lotion and a shower gel. Really cool packaging. Lip balms, I think this was in my stockings. I go through lip balms so quickly. I'm that person that has a car lip balm, a work lip balm, handbag lip balm, bedroom lip balm. And I always seem to lose all of them, so this is very useful. Another stocking thing. I love novelty packaging, just gets me. So it's a bubble bath, but the packaging is to look like a Christmas pudding. I just love novelty things like that. It just makes me happy. Again, in my stocking, and it's one of those things very useful. My moisturizer is coming quite empty, and this is the exact one I like to use. It's from Primark, and it's a facial moisturizer. Thank you, Santa. My parents got me tickets to the Cardiff Grand Prix. I already knew I was going, but how many years have I been going? This being like my 8th year? Excluding COVID years, obviously. My 8th year of the British Speedway Grand Prix. They got me tickets for it as well last year, and just so it feels like more of a bit of a present, they make it into this little laminate thing. So cool. So that is our non-Winnie the Pooh stuff all out of the way. I think from here on out it is Winnie the Pooh. I think we'll just go on to a sub bit of things that my best friend got me. So I'm sure you're all aware, my best friend, her name is Riss. She lives in Colorado, which is over... Why am I pointing that way? If I know my geography, is it that way? Which way's America? Which way am I? I don't know. She lives over 4,000 miles away, but I love her so much. And she knows me. Got me entirely Winnie the Pooh things. This is so cute. It's like a water bottle, but it's to like look like a carton, and it's got Pooh on the lid if it wants to focus. How cute. Literally like kind of like an orange carton box. And then you've got this like honeycomb design up and down it with bees and Pooh and dripping honey at the top. I've never even seen something like this before, and I just thought it was so cool. I've really been getting into my claw clips this year. Beforehand, like when they started coming back into fashion, I just wasn't interested in them because I've got so much hair. It's so long and so thick that I couldn't come up with hairstyles to like work, because like it wouldn't hold it all up. But now I have, and I'm obsessed with them. I just love novelty ones, like fun ones. She got me a Winnie the Pooh one. Look at it. The actual clip itself looks like a flower. That is just beautiful in itself. But then look down the bottom here, you've got a Winnie the Pooh like little dangling charm. That is just absolutely stunning. And obviously this is too small to hold all my hair up, but I'm just thinking like get my front pink bits, pull them back, twist it, clip, a cute little half up half down style. Really simple. I think that's going to be really cute. I really love the flower and the little Pooh. That is so cute. Okay, and the other thing she got me was, so in I think it was end of September she sent me the package. So it was during the summertime she was doing shopping, because my birthday's end of October, and then obviously for Christmas stuff, for international postage, you need to get it done beginning of December. So this year she said she was going to send them my birthday and Christmas all in one box, and then obviously individually wrap them so I know which was which. So she sent that at the end of September. But in the summertime she said to me one of my Christmas presents I'd need to message her about so she could explain it. As soon as I opened it and I saw it, I knew this was the one that felt like she needed to explain, but I completely got it straight away, and honestly it made me a bit emotional. It's a Loungefly pin, but it's one half of a best friends pin set. So I have Pooh and he's holding half of a heart, and her half is Piglet with the other half, so when you put them together it says best friends and a little heart. That is honestly one of the sweetest presents I've ever had. And obviously, because what is the time difference? I think we've got a 7-hour time difference. So by the time she'd woken up, it was like, you know, mid-afternoon, early evening for me. And she sent me a picture of her holding her half of the pin, and it just made me really emotional. I tell her this all the time, but I'm just so lucky to have a friend like her. Let's go with this. So in August I treated myself to a Halloween Winnie the Pooh phone case, and then for my birthday my parents got me a Christmas Winnie the Pooh phone case. And the phone case I had before Halloween, so when did I get that? August. So the phone case I had during summer had literally worn up so much, like you can see the marks on it from where I've been holding it. And for my Halloween and Christmas phone case, they've both been from Love cases, and you can literally they have not faded at all. My other one faded so quickly, those ones have not faded at all. So I asked my parents if I could have another Winnie the Pooh phone case from Love cases, and obviously from them I've only got a Halloween one and a Christmas one, so I needed a non-seasonal one. So they got me this. It's got Pooh and Friends on it, and it's just so cute. And the thing that I love about Love cases is you get the design of like your favourite characters on it, and the case is see-through itself, because that's the thing with my phone. I got a rose gold phone, it's pink, and so putting cases on it then hide the pinkness. So with Shop Love cases, it's a see-through case, so you can still see the colour of my phone, but you can still see the characters. It's just like the best of both worlds. And it's just a really cute design. And just pop it back in the bag for safekeeping for now, because I'm still filming this technically in December, so I'm still using my Christmas case. But by the time you're watching this, I'll have switched over to this one. I also love how the bag says, hey! So it's from my parents, but how they labelled it to me from the Winnie the Pooh gang. And I just really love that. So it's a little plaque, and it says, "We are family with our favourite 100-acre wood friends," giving a nice little hug, and it's in a heart. And I just really love that, how they labelled it from my Winnie the Pooh friends. Every year, so obviously by the end of December, you know, you're approaching New Year, it's a tradition for our family dog Eddie to get us all our calendars and diaries for the new year. So Eddie got, this is the little diary Eddie got me. It's the same diary I've had for like the past 3-4 years, but I love it. Look at it. So it says, "Oh, hello there, 2024. Really cute Winnie the Pooh florally one. I went through it last night, putting in all my dates and everything. The only thing I did realise while I was doing that is it hasn't got the little bit of string, you know, to bookmark the day. But I can easily just get a nice little bit of ribbon from my sewing desk and hot glue it in. And look, you open it up and it's got all the florals. And look, it's got like a little sleeping fox, little rabbit, little mice, squirrels. It's so cute. Eddie also got the matching wall calendar. Again, this is the same wall calendar I've had in my room for like past 4 years. What I love this year with the pictures, this year as in this year, not this year as in this year I'm filming. It's weird, I'm filming this in 2023, you're watching it in 2024. Time travel, crazy. 2023's one, the pictures were all cute and stuff like that, but until you got to December, they weren't like related to the month. December they are decorating a tree. The other ones were just cute pictures. What I really like with the 2024 one is kind of like related to the months. So for February's, you've got Pooh like doing some like paper crafts with hearts, and it's just like sort of Valentine's-y. For April, you've got Pooh and Piglet walking along with an umbrella. You know, April showers, it rains a lot. Just some nice ones for summertime. Then November, they're playing around in like loads of autumn leaves and things like that. December, you got Pooh, Tigger and Piglet, and then just sat in a pile of presents with some candy canes. I really like when calendars theme their pictures to the month. It just makes sense to me. I think this was from my stocking. I think. Winnie the Pooh bubble bath. What scent is it? Wildflower fragrance. Love it. And it's also by Mad Beauty. I've worked with them a few times. I've been a fan of them for ages. Absolutely love their products, so naturally I'm excited about it. And I don't know if you can quite see. Look, so the whole thing looks like a jar of honey, but then I never know what that's called. It's got like the actual like honeycomb stirrer in it, like attached to the lid. Attention to detail. Love it. I have been waiting for this to come to the UK for the longest time. I think it was released in the US as a Target exclusive in the summertime. I think it was Target. And it's one of those things I kind of assumed it wouldn't come to the UK. Just whenever I see cool things as a US exclusive, I just assume it's not going to come here because we very rarely get cool things. But in, I think some point in November, I saw a company called Geek Garage saying they're expecting it, and then while I was at work they put on that their stock had arrived, and I instantly texted my mum a screenshot of it, and I was like, oh my god. Mum was like, do you want it for Christmas? And I was like, yes. So it is a 4-pack of Funkos. You got Pooh, Piglet, Eel, and a diamond edition of Heffalump. How cool is that? This again from my parents. How do I get into it? This is so cute, and I had like a princessy one as a kid, so this really like took me back to my childhood, and it's Winnie the Pooh, so we love it. A musical jewelry box. So that's the design on the lid. Just some cute designs on the side. You got Eel and Tigger again on the back. You've got a little jaw at the front, and are you ready? Ooh. That's enough. How cute! I actually love this so much. Okay, and now everything that is left is from my brother and his girlfriend. So just to save me from keep repeating myself. How cute is this? It's a very classic vintage style picture. So you got Eel, Piglet, Pooh, Kanga and Roo, and I think they're stood waiting for a train. You can see the train tracks here and they're all kind of stood to the side. And Pooh, I don't know if you can quite see, has got like a newspaper in his hand. And Piglet's got a little scarf on and carrying a little briefcase as well. That's so cute. I love the classical style of Winnie the Pooh. And I love like the wooden frame that's coming as well. I think this is my favourite out of the two. So you got a classic Pooh Bear eating some honey with a little quote next to it. I like honey, it fills my tummy. I love that. Look how cute it is. And then sticking on like with the classical Pooh style, this is so cool. I put it on my story on Christmas Day in the evening, and so many people, everyone was obsessed with it, and I'm obsessed with it. Christopher Robin's Pooh Goes Home to Bed game with Tigger, Piglet and Eel. So cool. Let me open it up. It's a board game, so that's the actual like game board thing. You got the rules. Okay, the dice has fell through, but so you get your pieces. You got Tigger, Pooh, Eel, Piglet. You've then got a big honey pot. The dice has just fell down its hole, but it's a dice. Yeah, it's just this really cute game. We played it on Christmas Day. I'd describe it as a complicated snakes and ladders. I think that's how I'd best describe it. So you all start at like the edge of the board. You can choose like whereabouts you start, but you have to start at the bottom edge. And then the top left corner is Christopher Robin's house, and the aim of the game is, you know, whoever gets to Christopher Robin's house first wins. So you have to roll your dice and get to the nearest signpost, and then the dice will either say left, right, up, or decision. And so based on that is where you go at the signpost, and obviously decision, you decide yourself where you want to go. But some of the tracks have got fences in the way, fallen trees in the way, a river in the way, so obviously you can't go through there, and then you have to obviously go back to your signpost and miss a turn and then roll the dice again. So it's the easiest game to compare it to is Snakes and Ladders, but it's a bit more complicated than that, because some parts of the forest, some parts of the 100 Acre Wood, if you get to a certain landmark, there's different rules. And a different variation of the game that we didn't play because we were just trying to get the grips of it is you can set a rule of before you go to Christopher Robin's house you have to visit, say, Kanga's house. There is a variation of the rule that, you know, one person can decide before the game, right, all players have to visit this location before they go home. I think that's the easiest way of explaining it. Just a complicated Snakes and Ladders. And so we've only played it once on Christmas Day. I was Pooh and I came last. I was just stuck in the far corner from home, and I just kept getting up, stuck at a fence, go down, go further down, up, down. I just couldn't get out of the corner. It was just a really cute game. It was quite complicated at first. We had to literally, we read the rulebook and we're like, okay, yeah, great, and then put it away and started playing, but then we had to have the rulebook out to read because we were like, what do we do? Yeah, it's really cool, and I've never seen anything like it before. And the last thing from my brother and his girlfriend is a big picture of the 100 Acre Woods gang. I'll just talk to you here before I disappear behind it. So you have got on it literally most of them. So you've got Eeyore, Owl, Kangaroo, Rabbit, Piglet, Pooh, Tigger. They are stood on the Pooh Sticks bridge playing a game of Pooh Sticks. And right at the bottom it says Pooh's Corner, which I love. I will show you it, so I'll disappear now. I don't know how well the lighting is showing you, but I'd kind of describe it as like a watercolor style, a watercolor chalky effect sort of thing. But it's really nice. Absolutely love it. Rabbit looks like someone's told him a joke because he's like holding his face laughing. I really love that. I always love seeing Rabbit happy. So yeah, it is huge. So I'm like disappearing behind it, so I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I love bits of artwork. So yeah, that is everything that I got for Christmas. So a quick thank you to my family and my best friend for spoiling me this year. I feel very loved. And also I just want to put a quick thank you to you for A, supporting me, showing me lots of love on all of my social medias this year, but B, if you follow me on Instagram, the week running up to Christmas, there was this trend going around on Instagram of a site where it was a tree and then you could leave messages on people's tree for them to read on Christmas Day. I received about 20 odd messages on my tree, which honestly I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting like any messages at all, but they were all the absolute sweetest and kindest messages. Some of them made me a bit emotional just with how kind people were being. There was some people on there obviously from like my best friends and my close friends on Instagram just being the absolute sweeties that they are. Love them. And then there's some from people that I don't know, just people that have, you know, found me online and followed me, leaving the absolute sweetest messages of things like how happy my account makes them, how much they love seeing my content, how people are saying that my content inspires them just to be themselves and to make their own content. And honestly, all of that just meant so much to me, and it feels crazy to me that I could have that much of an impact on someone. Why am I getting emotional now? I just wanted to say, if you were one of those people that left a message on my tree thingy, I wanted to give you all hugs. It was amazing to read all of those, so thank you. And just thank you for supporting my little corner of the internet. It really means a lot to me. So that is the first video of the new year. Starting off with like a haul style, which I think is very fitting for Tori in Wonderland. We do have a lot of those on this channel. This is the first video you're seeing of me. Hi, welcome. I'm so excited for all of the videos and content I've got planned for this year. All of my other social medias are in the description if you'd like to join my adventure on other social medias. It's going to be an exciting year and I can't wait to take you guys along with all my adventures. So if you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more from Wyatt, do click subscribe down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to notification bell, you might as well. You're already down there. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!